sec. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen. Can you see it? Yes, no.
Yes, yes.
Amazing. Thank you. Okay, guys. So welcome to the LCP webinar of Lead Spaces. And thank you so much for coming. So right now I'm just going to start with this question, that is how the heck I do leadership development. And well, as you may know by the name of this webinar, is like with true elite spaces. Hi, fuck. Elite spaces. I'm sorry. And today we're going to talk about this, like how, who, when, and what about lead spaces. And I just want to question you. What do you know about it? What do you know about the lead spaces and everything about it? Does somebody know what is a lead spaces? Guys,
I don't know.
what do you think is a lead space?
I think it's a space where we get motivated for personal things. No, I don't know.
Okay, very good. Tim, do you know what is a lead space?
It's a space to know about how to be how to be a leadership and how to improve the
Okay,
ourselves and things like this. Helping the team to improve.
okay. Nala, Bemnet, what do you think is a lead space? Guys, I just want to know what do you think about it, because if not, like I won't be able to tell you well. So, Bemnet, Nala, what do you think? What is a lead space?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I think. Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yes,
I didn't. So the question is, what is the lead space? That's it. Okay.
yes, yes.
So I really don't know, but just to give a quick answer, to be somewhere where we summarize what the current situation and just
Mm-hmm.
plan and for ahead, I don't know, or something like that.
Okay,
That's my definition, I think. Might be.
cool, cool. Very good. Well, I'm just going to start with this. As you may know, AIESEC have incredible AIESEC way in where we can see all of our vision, mission, and what, how, why, whatever. So, as you know, like we aim to have peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential with a really important thing, that is leadership. So we can find in our why, in our AIESEC way, the leadership um, sections, we can say, in three different parts. That is in our how, that is, we place our confidence in youth as the key to unlock the future, and we believe that leadership is a fundamental solution. Then in our what, we put that we enable young people to develop their leadership through practical learning and practical experience, etc. And then we have our um, leadership qualities, that is um, in our yes, AIESEC way, that is empowering others, solution oriented, self-aware, etc. So here we can find that leadership is one of the well, is the main thing that we do to everyone that is touching our organization, either the EPs, our trainees, our members, enablers, organizations, etc., that is working with us. We really need to develop the leadership. If not, we're not fulfilling any of our objectives. Okay, so Now, I just want to question you as well. What do you think is LDM? Like in general, what is LDM for you? I just want to know. So,
Uh,
can
it's leadership development model. It's like
you,
the empowering others, solution-oriented, self-awareness, and virtuousism are
okay.
the four qualities of a leadership according to AIESEC.
Okay, thank you so much, Eche. It's something like that. So I'm just going to show you. That's actually one part of the LDM. The LDM has three parts in general. We have the standards and satisfaction, the inner and outer journey, and the leadership qualities. That's the LDM in AIESEC. The leadership qualities, that is empowering others, blah, 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 are those, it's one part of the LDM, and without the rest of those two parts is not complete, okay? So when you are receiving your EPs or something like that, you know that you need to fulfill the standards and satisfaction. In the case of membership, is the team standards, okay? So as you may know, like we need to deliver this in every single aspect in our membership, EPs, etc. So we can deliver the leadership that we are proposing in our objective, okay? So this is how it works, the LDM. The AIESEC offices or host organizations deliver the standards for exchange programs, GB, GT, GE, or for team experiences, that is the team standards, as well with lead spaces. That will facilitate the inner and outer journey in every person that is going to develop the leadership qualities. So by delivering the standards and satisfaction, AIESEC facilitate the inner and outer journey that develop the leadership qualities for our customers. Is everything clear here?
All clear?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, all good.
This for me, this is something that is super important that you understand, because you as member, you needed to receive it. If you didn't receive it, like if you didn't receive, for example, the team standards, then it's going to be way harder that you experience your inner and outer journey, and then it's way harder to develop your leadership qualities. So that's why it's so important, the team standards, and that's why it's so important to deliver the standards and satisfaction that is for our EPs. So that's this way, we are facilitating to our members the thing that we are promising them when we are recruiting them. Okay. This goes for your VPs, this goes for your members, this goes for everyone. I'm repeating every time this so you can understand that if we are promising this, we need to deliver it, okay? So why is this in lead spaces? It's really important to focus on leadership qualities. So why is so important? Because leadership is what we do. I'm repeating a lot, but this is what we do. And I'm just going to teach you one thing as well. In all of our leadership qualities, we have three statements that makes the 100% of that leadership quality, So we have the leadership quality, and then we have the defining element, okay? So these three defining elements are the ones that you are going to deliver a lead session. You're not going to deliver a world citizen session. You're going to deliver a world citizen session focusing on interested in world issues. So this is so important that you understand, because if you only do a random lead session, that is, how to do, I don't know, bracelets, that's not a lead session, guys. A lead session, it's aiming for the leadership qualities through defining elements. Is everything clear here? Yes,
Yes.
no? Amazing. Thank you, guys. So now we're going to talk about lead and how you can deliver it for your membership, okay? Lead is a space where we also, like, this is wrong in all the ways. that you sit in a circle and cry yourselves with play music in the background. That's not LEAD. LEAD is a program we offer to our EPs, trainees, and members to help them develop their 4 leadership qualities throughout their ISEC experience. Okay? So why? Because we are an organization that is leadership centered. Okay? So I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks for creating a really cool lead program for your LC. The first one is you need to identify the target, members, trainees, EPs, and you need to identify in what experience they are living. Either is if it's a GB or GE or GT or membership is different for everyone, okay? And then tip number 2 is to focus on content. Based on the defining elements of each leadership quality, define which content you need to research on create and in which format, you know? So in this matter, for example, I'm going to give you one story time here that I have, like when I received this session as well, how to deliver lead spaces, I needed to deliver a lead space about a movie that I saw. So how I can do a lead space from a movie that is focused in a leadership quality, then I need to see the topic of the movie, and then I need to see as well which kind of target I'm aiming for. And then I created around it. Is mainly to match everything together and to research correctly to give a really good lead session, you know? Then the number 3 is the environment to use. You know that in AIESEC we have these 6 spaces that we can deliver either like a session or whatever. It can be individual discovery and reflection. For me, this is not that much for a lead space because it's individual. And for a lead space, it needs to be like more like a person delivering it as well. Then it can be a team experience, like in a team working time or something like that, a one-to-one, a conference, a learning circle, a virtual space. It can be either one of those. So you need to choose the best one that you think that it's going to be 100% that the person is going to receive 100% the content that you are delivering. Okay. Then choose the facilitators. It can be ISECers, enablers, lead partners. It's really, really cool when you can, for example, partner up with someone that is like, for example, if you're working with NGOs, like to deliver as well lead sessions for the NGOs, or to that NGOs deliver sessions for your members or EPs or whatever. It's really, really great because it makes you visible as well, you know? So choose the best facilitator for that lead space. Then focus on the LDA. You know what is an LDA, right? If not, an LDA is the survey that the EP or the member as well does when you are programmed into a role, you know, in EXPA. So when you put your member on EXPA and a role like, for example, TL consideration, or I don't know, that is going to enable, we can say, a survey that they can do for that. It means leadership development assessment. That means that it's going to receive 48 questions that it's going to allocate them into the leadership qualities, in what part are they and how they need to deliver it, you know, how they need to develop it. So for example, this is a random MCP that person has a really, really good empowering others leadership quality, but she needs to deliver, for example, self-aware, because that's the most that she's lower, you know. So you need to make sure that all of your members are having their LDAs so you can read them. And remember the last webinar that we saw about PDP, that they need to deliver as well the LDAs. So you can do the PDP according to the LDA as well. This as well can help you to improve the PDPs of the people, you know. So once that you have the LDA, you can ask these kind of questions. What do they want as a TL or as a TM? What do they want to learn? What do they want to develop according to the LDA? And something, a disclaimer here, every single person is different, so the lead must be customized. So you need to be detail oriented, and that's why I'm telling you as well to focus on the target and don't rush and don't create this random LDA just for the sake of doing it, you know? It needs to be good. And I'm just going to give you another tips. Map out the profile of the target carefully. Train your members properly to deliver leads. Create a strategy to get lead partners. Make sure everyone fills the LDA properly and use it wisely. Lead is a really, really powerful tool for you to boost your membership in different ways. Okay? So here, do you have any questions from it? It's now or never.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Amazing. Okay, now I'm going to show you one amazing thing. Here. Okay, so I shared to you this link about this folder. In this folder, you are going to find lead sessions that are already done by AIESEC International. So you can see everything here about the like as I told you, the leadership qualities is not only about it, is the how do you say? I don't remember. What's the name? The defining element. Sorry. So AIESEC International in 2017, they created this material for you to do and deliver correct lead sessions. So the cool thing is that it has an agenda for the lead session. Here, for example, with time and like how to explain it and how to do it. They did as well the PowerPoint and keynote presentation. So you don't have to create it, maybe only modify it or something like that, but it's already done. And a readme first, so you understand what is the purpose of that lead session, you know? So this thing, it's already in your LCP transition in this part in the webinar. Let me find it. Here, I did it in a comment, so you can find it here, okay? So you can check on it and give it a read. And therefore, I'm giving you everything for you to plan a lead program for your membership. Like, for example, in our LC, I did a lead session every month. And for our EPs, in GB, for example, we give a lead session every week. So, for example, for Lil, in this case, that is going to have ICX, it's really important that your team of ICX delivers a program for lead for your EPs. You know, that way, like it can be like weekly or it can be every 2 weeks to receive 3 sessions over the course of the GB. However, it needs to be delivered as well, because that way you can increase the leadership potential for your EPs, you know? And it's something really important.
Mariana,
So do you have any questions? Yes.
uh, you say like for
Yes.
ICX members, but it's not more like it's not important for all members normally.
Yes, it's important for everyone. As I told you, every lead
Okay.
session is different for every target. If you're delivering a session for EPs, it needs to be delivered in a way that the EPs, for example, normally they're not ISECers. So how they are going to understand a lead session and how you are going to boost their leadership qualities through the lead sessions, that is understandable for them. If it's for membership, how you're going to do it? If they're ISECers, how you're going to make sure that you are boosting their leadership qualities through the lead sessions. So that's why it's super important that you understand the target that you are going to deliver the lead session, you know? And that way, that's why as well, I'm telling you to create a program for your membership and if you have EPs for your EPs, and if you have your EPs that is going through another country, for example, OGB EPs, maybe you can deliver a lead session in the OPS, so you can start delivering and boosting these leadership qualities. Do you know? So that's why this is really important, the targeting of yes, target. Um, did I solve your question?
Yes, thanks.
Yeah, amazing. So this is really cool, guys. I really used it in every way. If I needed, if I see, for example, that my membership was super low in motivation or something like that, I just see like what is the thing that they're needing. So, for example, if they needed to boost performance and maybe they're stuck in some way, I go to solution oriented and I see, for example, maybe it's decision taking that is something that is getting hard in their membership. So I see this and then I started to do it. So all of these kind of things is really, really cool for you. So make sure that you really use it in your term, because for me this was really, really amazing to deliver it for my members and for my EPs and everyone. All cool? Questions?
All cool.
Amazing. No one else questions? Okay, guys, thank you so much. If you have any questions, guys, don't hesitate to text me. For real, I'm here for help you in any way. Maybe I can give you some ideas to create lead session. It's something really fun. I enjoyed doing it in my DP term. So don't be afraid to text me. And we can create something really cool. Okay. Thank you so much for joining again,
Okay.
and see you tomorrow as well, because I'm going to give as well tomorrow a lead session at night, a lead session, sorry, a webinar as well
Oh,
of
okay.
I think. So don't hesitate to come and don't miss it. And as well, I'll see you in LCP Summit. And yeah, that's it. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mariana.
Thank you. Bye.
Same to you. Bye bye.
Bye bye bye.